Welcome to your daily focus for May the 25th, 2021. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I do send it right back to you. Absolutely. You guys rock. So my camera is acting really weird, so that's why I was giggling, because I thought I'd trick it and it actually works. So I got to trick my computer today. So where are we? We have the 25 energy. The 25 energy is about hard work. 25 energy is, that's the hard work and the perseverance, the difficulty in obtaining the amount of work that is needed in order to bring in the success. So things aren't handed to us today on a silver platter. We have to work for them. We have to persevere. We have to have a patience with ourselves. Okay, so when you're feeling stressed, when you're feeling tense, try and turn that energy towards the focus of your dreams, your goals, your visions of your tomorrow, and channel that energy constructively so that you do bring in the successes. Because if you go, 25, 2 plus 5 is a 7, standing in our truth. So really honoring ourselves, not somebody else's agenda, our dream, our desire, but your own. And the daily energy would be 5 plus 7 plus 5, which would be a 17. Now that's making the impossible possible. So know that you've got what it takes in order to make the impossible possible, but you have to put forward the work, the effort. Now, 1 plus 7 is an 8. 8s do demand some kind of action, but we need to walk with integrity, and we need to bring out or embrace our courage, our strength. So it's taking a deep breath, knowing that you've got this, and taking that step. Sun is in Gemini. Moon is in Scorpio for the day. Scorpio for the day. I think by the time we go to bed, the moon will move into Sagittarius because we are getting ready for our lunar eclipse come tomorrow. But for today, we are still in new moon energy. So this is a really good time to reflect on what you want to bring into your life, what goals you've set for yourself, what successes you have in store for yourself, and look at what has hindered you, kept you away from moving forward in some way, some form. In order to work on those things, to release those things during the lunar eclipse. Okay, let's get to the cards here. So our first card is, look at this, the Knight of Pentacles. It's having a belief, it's having a faith that you are being guided to your dreams, your successes, your abundance, your happiness, your joy. It's about trust. It's about, you don't need a lot. Here, we don't have anything. We don't have a bag full of provisions with us. We don't have our armor on. We don't even have a weapon. We don't even have reins for that horse. So it's about totally believing that your angels, God, your spirit guides are all working in tandem to move you forward in the right direction. So follow your intuition. Lean into your sage wisdom about what is the right next step for you. What is the right next action? The right next conversation, perhaps. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, the eve before a lunar eclipse. And it's going to be a full lunar eclipse. Depending on where you are, chances are the majority of my viewers will be able to see it. Wheel of Fortune. A new day is dawning. A new season is coming into being. An elevated path awaits you. We have to start out with this belief that we are moving into a new season, that everything will not remain the same, and nothing does remain the same. So it's kind of common sense, and yet we think sometimes that we're stuck in a place and we can't move forward from it. The wheel here tells us we can move forward, we can evolve, we can transform, we can manifest new things in our life. We can step into new energies, new seasons, new awarenesses, new paths. And the Hermit, so the Wheel of Fortune, wow. And then once you say, okay, I give it up to you. Please help me. Please help me find the courage and the strength and the wisdom and the intuition within me for me to go in the right direction, to take the next step right the very first time, each and every time. So the Hermit kind of asks us to prepare ourselves, to go within, to think about what we truly want to create in our lives, what we truly want to have happen. Make sure it's your dream, not somebody else's dream, not somebody else's agenda, or something somebody else thought you should do. Therefore, that's what you're doing. And it doesn't bring any happiness or joy into your life because it's not what you really wanted to do in the first place. You're doing it to please them. That's like putting a band-aid on something. You have to take care of it. You have to have the conversation. I don't want to do this. I want to do this. I want to be this. I want to become this. I want to transform this. I want to create this. I want to invent this. And it's about thinking about those steps you really need to take in order to get there. Now, all three of these cards kind of tell me that you already have what you need to go forward. In fact, you might have a little bit too much. And when we get into the full moon energy, the next 5-6 months is really going to teach us a lot in what we already have to work with. But we won't go into that. This is a time to contemplate it. This is a time to prepare your mind, body, soul for where you are going, what you want that fresh start to be. I know we're going into a lunar eclipse, but for today, I would like you to think about the forward motion of where you want to go, of who you want to become, of what you want to transform in your life. And you will see where the blocks are. You will see where the hurdles are. You will see where the walls have been built. You will see where your judgment landed you in a different place and how you have to instill new rules or guidelines in order to keep you on the straightforward path that you desire, that you want, that you can imagine, that you can see. So today, when you're feeling restless, I think you will feel restless. I think you might even feel a little aggressive. So maybe actually doing something, with your body, some form of exercise, or just to release that tension and really move it in a very constructive way towards what you want to have happen in your life. So channel that excess energy today. Now, I think in relationships, though, with the 25, we usually we give people the benefit of the doubt, because it is a 7 energy. It's believing in our truth, and so we want to believe in their truth as well. We want to believe in their words, what they say they can do for us, for what they say they're going to do. Maybe it was vows at a wedding altar once upon a time. Maybe you signed a contract to a certain extent, or they signed a contract to a certain extent. Maybe it's more of unwritten rules, unsaid rules that you just abide by with each other. But we want to give people the benefit of the doubt. And so when you call them on something and they say, oh no, that wasn't me, you want to believe them. So that might cause a little bit of problems going forward. So be careful about who you're giving the benefit of the doubt to and why you're doing that. And have a plan B. Know that at the end of the day, it's you and your actions and your words that really make the difference. Okay, we'll get a mantra card here. Oh my goodness. That was the Phoenix jumping out. We had the Phoenix yesterday. The Phoenix wanted to pop out again. The Phoenix rising. Originality. Blaze your own trail. Don't wait for other people. Do what you can do. Put your uniqueness into the trail going forward. Don't worry if nobody's ever done it that way before. The chances are that's the whole reason you're doing it your way. Don't try to fit in the box. Color outside the lines. Break through the glass ceiling. Originality. Blaze your own trail. Believe in yourself, your vision of forward motion, and how you are going to accomplish it. Not how everybody else does it. Everybody, there's books on everything. How to do this and how to do that, and, such and such for dummies. And they've got all the books out there, right? But it's your originality. It's your uniqueness that you put into your path. That is what sets it on fire. That makes it come alive. That breathes in life to it. So know that when you are putting your focus, your energy, your time, your resources towards your dreams, your goals, your desires, it becomes a fire energy. And so this is a time when you can really trailblaze, so long as you are not trying to mimic somebody else or do things for a reason other than your own heart, your own happiness, your own joy, your own peace of mind. Other people may benefit from it, but you need to benefit first and foremost. Okay, let's see what our book says on originality here. So the mantra is, love me without fear, trust me without wondering, love me without restriction, love me without demands, because I am worth it. So if you're in my life and you're judging me, back off. Today is not the day. Because you just need to accept me for who I am, because I am worth it. Believe that about yourself. You are worth it. So be the go-getter in your life. Blaze that trail. And do it your way. Okay, we'll get an animal card. And who do we have? Look at this. Practice patience. Yes, today we have to persevere. We may even have to struggle a little bit. There may be events and challenges in our life today. It's to lead us to a certain place. It's to make us understand. So don't let that restlessness, that impatience spur you into an action you'll regret later. Or spur you into a conversation that you would have rather not had. Practice the patience, though, with yourself. Okay, how long did it take you to get to this point in time in your life? So everything isn't going to happen overnight, especially with this kind of energy. Okay, this kind of energy says we have to roll up our sleeves. We have to get to work. And it may be mundane and it may be a little boring what we have to do right now, but it's so that we can enjoy the joy, the happiness, the celebrations that are yet to come. We have to prepare the stage for the big moment. Okay. Oops. Wrong way. Raven, practice patience. Truthfulness, patience, and belief. Patience is waiting, not passively waiting. That's laziness. But to keep going when the going is hard and slow. That is patience. So Raven is here to help you to move forward, even if it's slow, even if it's hard. Knowing that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Knowing that you are protected and you are supported going forward. Raven reminds you that a situation involves a whole lot of patience. A matter has arisen affecting your ability to be truthful with yourself, perhaps along with others. Raven speaks the truth with love and patience. So don't mind the time or fear running out of time. Instead, believe that what you want to happen will happen. It's just going to take time. No matter what category of life you require patience in, love, finances, career, health, whatever it is, you will benefit not to focus on the clock, but instead get to work and build a strong foundation around you. It's the right time. And don't worry, you will know when it's time to fly again. You may not know all the factors yet that are preventing your wishes from coming true, and you really don't need to. You only need to believe that the moon will light the way that will help guide Raven to the right place at the right time. How fitting for the eve of a full moon that we know that Raven is going to be around guiding us our whole time through the full moon energy, through the lunar eclipse energy. So have a patience with yourself and persevere. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.